Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dual Destinies! And literally 2 weeks after I got out of being sick, I am sick again. And that's what's putting me back on recording stuff. I'm in the middle of recovering again. Covered enough to start doing more voices now. Where we last left off, we were trying to prove Hugh's friendship, their big friendship between Hugh, Robin, and Juniper Woods. So let's continue from there.
I wonder where or what it is.
I didn't buy it.
It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world.
Oh no, not this song.
Maybe it's... No, that's definitely it! That band around his neck!
I'm apologizing ahead of time also if my voice sounds off again.
Mr. O'Connor! That band around your neck! That's your proof of friendship, isn't it?
Proof of friendship? Is that anything like a proof of purchase barcode?
In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends created friendship bands. It's the evidence that proves their friendship.
Oh, how very interesting and chic.
If they have doubts about their friendship, they can look to the proof they have on hand. Excuse me. That's why Mr. O'Connor's hand always goes to his neck when he's pressured. It proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two.
It doesn't matter if I wear it if those two.
Objection! But they feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship bands somewhere. Junie and Robin must both feel the same as Hugh. I just know it. Everything Hugh has said leads me to believe that. In fact, he may have also just told me that the others wear their proof of friendship where they're easy to touch. All we have to do is think back to their testimonies. Ready? Miss Newman holds her arm when pressured. And Miss Woods holds her wrist. I know Miss Woods very well. She would never abandon her friendship with you over something like this. And taking the blame for her will only succeed in making her terribly sad. Ugh. Ugh. Ah!
Take that. Cutscene!
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us. You may have forgotten about them, but not me.
Hugh!
Ah.
Hey, Hugh!
And to think, I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
Who the heck screams and cries like that? I didn't kill anyone. And I didn't have a body double. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. It may look like I'm speed reading Zen and the art of mastering the bar exam, but I haven't read a single word. Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did.
Hugh.
So, Miss Sykes, can I place my trust in you?
I'm going to save Junie. So yes, you can place your trust in me.
Then am I to understand that the witness is recanting his confession?
Yes.
God damn it, Hugh. A most roundabout trial. I much prefer the turnabout variety myself. Now we are back to the fact that there was, one suspect who lacked an alibi. Which is, in the end, the truth you've been seeking this entire time. So we're back to square one? Now I'm exhausted and depressed.
It probably doesn't matter at this point, but I might as well update the mood matrix. Huh? Does this mean...
Further resistance is futile. The time for a verdict is nigh.
Objection!
Nope!
Please wait!
What sort of devilry are you up to now?
What if our client wasn't the only one without an alibi? The trial would continue, right?
Oh, yes, I suppose it would. But after such a thorough investigation, does such a person really exist?
Yes, we found someone. It may have seemed like a major roundabout, but Mr. O'Connor's testimony has cracked this case. There's no more noise. Hugh is telling the truth now. During the mock trial, the balcony seat opposite him really was empty, which now means there's one person unaccounted for. Bye-bye! Besides Junie, the only other person without an alibi during the mock trial is...
Aristotle Means. Finally get about him. This is such a roundabout trial now that he did mention it though, because we all knew it was Means, we just gotta get to him.
The balcony seat was empty. That much is true, isn't it, Mr. O'Connor?
That's right.
How many more times do I have to say it? So basically, Professor Means wasn't where he was supposed to be during the mock trial.
Silence.
Need I remind you, every last soul in the lecture hall heard him deliver his speech?
Objection! I know, and that's not in dispute here. Now let me explain how this speech could have been given in an empty seat. It was pre-recorded. What if the speech was pre-recorded? That's the only way the speech could have been delivered from an empty balcony seat.
Rubber, 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 rubber.
Objection. Wait, are you accusing Professor Means? That's insane. I mean, he's the one who gave me the tape recorder.
Wait, what? Take this to the police, he said.
And tell them you found it.
What?
Really? Wait a second. Mr. O'Connor, did you just say that Professor Means gave that phony recording to you?
Phony? The defense will refrain from hurling unsubstantial allegations.
Well, I said he gave it to me, but what do you mean it's phony? Wow, who would have seen this development? The voice shouting, "You're a goner," as recorded in this tape, was dubbed onto it using a line our client said in the mock trial video.
Why, this is an extremely crucial piece of evidence. Rubble! Holy shit!
Professor Means gave Hugh the phony tape. If that's really true, then Professor Means has guilt written all over him.
Like his smile.
Your Honor, the defense moves to call Professor Aristotle Means to the stand.
Silence.
Oh, shut up, Blackwell. The seat was never empty. 'Twas but an oversight by our dull of a witness. An inmate who was formerly a surgeon once told me something. He said it often all too easy to overlook critical symptoms.
Well, we're not going to overlook this oversight. If the speech was pre-recorded, the basis for suspecting our client would be shattered. Let's check with Professor Means and see whether the empty seat was a witness oversight. A verdict without first looking into that would be inconceivable.
That's enough, both of you. Now, here's my opinion on the matter. While a surgeon overlooking a critical symptom is a problem, a witness oversight, too, must not be overlooked. Thus, as to the matter of whether Professor Means was or was not in his faculty seat, I believe we must ask the professor himself.
I agree. Professor Means should be here in the gallery today.
Do as you please. How many videos did it take to get to Professor Means?
Will you please state your name and occupation for the record?
Certainly. I am Aristotle Means. I teach the lawyer course at the Themis Legal Academy, and let me add that while I welcome any opportunity to assist with the trial, I don't care for this undue suspicion.
Don't worry, Professor. We're just interested in the mock trial video right now. We just need to take another look at that speech you gave. Can we count on your cooperation in this?
Very well. If that's all you're interested in, please proceed, Miss Sykes.
Stop smiling like that.
We need to find some sort of evidence that shows this speech was pre-recorded.
Alright, I believe we're ready. Let's roll the video.
Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come.
Oh no, I'd forgotten how long and boring his speech was.
Wake me up once this is over.
Hey, no fair!
The experiences of our youth have a powerful and profound effect on our adult. Ah, you there! Wake up! Pay attention!
Huh? I'm awake! I'm awake! Isn't that right, Your Honor?
Huh? What? I'm awake too! Wide awake, see?
Once again, our pure white Lady Justice will be watching over all of you today. Pay attention and you may make a difference one day. Now, let the mock trial begin. That is about it. One of my better speeches, if I do say so myself. I even saw some of our students with tears in their eyes.
He's obviously not familiar with the phrase bored to tears.
Listen, Sykes Dono, if you have subjected me to this epic study in tedium without purpose, Taka will feast on your tongue after I've cut it out.
Ah! But you were asleep the whole time.
Well, Miss Sykes, do you notice anything strange about that speech?
Could I please hear that last part again?
Once again, our pure white Lady Justice will be watching over all of you today.
Hold it! There! I finally found what we needed! Professor Means, I have only one question about your speech. Why does that last part we just heard contradict this?
Come on, Stylus.
Take that! The professor said the pure white Lady Justice would be watching over them. But the Lady Justice in the video isn't even close to being white. It's as gold can be!
I'm not sure I can wrap my jaw around that to test its authenticity.
I didn't say it was made of gold, Your Honor. Now, it's true that this statue is pure white. But it broke before the mock trial began. The one you see here is a replacement.
Oh, well, that's a shame on every account.
Ironically, this golden statue sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the white one. Meaning the professor wouldn't have made a mistake in its color if he'd been present.
It seems that I have caused some confusion, but it was merely an oversight on my part.
Objection!
That's quite an oversight.
The statue was in the middle of the room. How could you not know what it looked like?
Well, I was in the balcony seat,
Furthermore, the statue had previously been white. I'm afraid this is sufficient evidence of the speech being pre-recorded. We had our answer long ago. The accused was the only one to leave the lecture hall.
No! Wait! Ugh. There's gotta be something that can prove that the speech was pre-recorded.
According to the mock trial video, the speech started here and ended here. It was a little over 10 minutes, but I doubt anyone wants to be tortured again.
It was only a little over 10 minutes? It felt like it went on forever.
That's a long speech. How'd you figure out how long it was? Easy. There's a timestamp in the top right. All you have to do is subtract the time the speech started from the time it ended.
The speech goes from 10 minute mark to the 20:35. Wait a second. I could swear I've seen that same interval of time listed among the evidence. Maybe there's a way for me to use the speech time to show that it was pre-recorded.
The voice print analysis.
Take that! I would like the court to take a look at this.
And this is...
The voice print analysis that proves the voice on the tape recorder belongs to our client.
Yes, but didn't we just establish that the voice on the tape recorder was a fabrication?
We did. But what I like to focus on is the noise that is also there.
Noise?
Yes, the defense believes it's resulted when the tape's previous recording was erased.
And what do you hope to prove by that?
The length of the noise is what's important. It's 10 minutes and 35 seconds in all. And what did the timestamp read at the moment Professor Mees began his speech?
That would be exactly 10 minutes.
Now let's fast forward this long-winded exercise in boredom to the end. Okay, stop. The video timestamp now reads 20:35. Based on this, we know that the time it took for the speech alone.
Right, subtract 10 minutes and you get 10:35. 10 minutes and 35 seconds?
Right, 10 minutes and 35 seconds. The same as the noise on the tape recorder. I assume you all understand what this means. Professor Mees' pre-recorded speech had been where the noise is now.
Silence.
You seem rather confident considering this is a mere happenstance match of numbers.
Objection! But is it really just numbers?
The lab is continuing the study of the tape. So far, they've found signs of overdubbing. But it's going to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased. Da. German!
The police are analyzing the noise as we speak. It won't be long until we know what was originally there.
Gotcha now, means.
Now I'm sure of it. The professor was trying to create an alibi with the recording. By pinning the crime on Junie. Well, he's not gonna get away with it. Not on my watch.
Miss Sykes. I believe you are well aware of my methodology. Even if Juma were the perpetrator, I would vigorously defend her as per my word. And to that purpose, I offer to be her lawyer. Alas, look what's happened.
All I've stated are obvious deductions derived from evidence and testimony.
Truth be told, I had no intention of testifying. I had been keeping quiet for Juniper's sake. But now that you've cast this blame upon me, I have no choice but to reveal the truth.
Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
I will now reveal the truth behind why I had to pre-record my speech before the mock trial. I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and I mean what I say by all means. Ugh. Let's hear your bullcrap.
the defendant came to me with what she said was very important and by necessity, secret. She asked me to pre-record my speech and come to the audio room during the mock trial. Jennifer confessed to the murder and asked that I get her declared innocent in court. She also said I'd become an accomplice after losing my alibi due to the pre-recording. When I said I would protect Jennifer, I meant it because it's the humane thing to do.
Really? Oh my, so you're saying the defendant threatened you?
This has to be a lie. I mean, everything about it lines up too perfectly to be true. On this most consequential of occasions, let me be completely frank with you. Juniper has truly taken the heart my teaching that states the end justifies the means. I don't believe you! When she asked me to defend her, she said I must also prove her two friends innocent.
Her two friends? The witnesses?
Correct. Hugo Connor and Robin Newman. I wish to ensure all three walked free. All three were to achieve their dream. That was the result Juniper was seeking. And she was even willing to threaten me, her own professor, to that end. You, no doubt, had high praise for her ruthless tactics. Yes, well, that is why I vow to vigorously defend her despite her threatening me.
What are you trying to teach?
There was a time when lawyers merely sought the truth if they wished for victory in court. But alas, those days are over. Now, in the defense of justice, order, and all that is good, the end justifies the means. I am so sick of hearing that phrase!
I am too! Like, holy crap!
Though it truly grieves me so, I must tell you this. Forsake the truth if it's victory you seek. Steel yourself for this new courtroom reality. That does it! He's gonna regret dragging those dismal, depressing ideas in here. Since he's already surrendered to the dark age of the law, it's up to me to fight it. Why so silent, Sykes-Dono? Something the matter? This is a court of law. It's no place for long-winded talks about idealistic principles. That's why I'm going to let the evidence do the talking. Let's not get carried away now, Miss Sykes. It will not do to have you attempting to discredit my doctrine. Do not force me to rectify this situation. No, go ahead and rectify it. Only if I lose and you win, that is.
Alright, we have to present the tape recorder at the very last statement he said about being the humane way. Because if that was the humane way, then why would you frame it with that tape?
Objection! So let me get this straight. You were trying to help Miss Woods? Ha! That's nothing more than a bald-faced lie. No offense, Your Honor. Such defamation of my character and your hair falsies, Your Honor. It is an outrage.
Miss Sykes will clarify her statement, but leave my hair fallacies out of it this time.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Now, please take a look at this. The witness gave this tape to Mr. O'Connor. Then he slyly whispered, "Take this to the police and tell them you found it." There was no whispering, slyly or otherwise involved. I simply did that out of kindness.
Seriously?
The tape contains our client's voice. In short, it is incredibly damaging evidence. Why would it even exist if the witness wasn't trying to pin the murder on our client?
Brings up a good question.
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but not yours. You never had good intentions, only lies to protect yourself with while blaming others. Blaming another. You, Professor, are the embodiment of the dark age of the law. Objection.
Uh-oh.
Why, you little... You dare call my teachings and methods lies?
The heck did you get that from? Oh. Demons Legal Academy is a proud institution! It's the most powerful in the world! You'll never forget what true education and lawyering means once I'm through with you!
Huh? Professor Means? What's with your hair?
Quiet! No talking in class!
Ow!
Eyes and ears up here, everyone! Homeroom is now in session! We will begin with roll call. Athena Sykes!
Huh? Oh, here?
Apollo Justice! I'm fine. Here. Fool! The proper response is here, without any extraneous information! Ouch! Here! Next, Your Honor! Here! See, class? That's the proper way to answer! Simon Blackwell! Yeah, no. I said Simon Blackwell! Are you here or not? There's always one, isn't there? Yep. Well then, I'll just mark you absent! Now get out of my class this instant! Get out? Very well, if that is your wish. Who am I to defy my homeroom teacher? Oh, what? Is that such a good idea? Prosecutor Blackwell is free of his shackles. Ah! You were saying? Ha ha ha! It just so happens I was a member of my high school's disciplinarian committee. But is that really so shocking? Constabulary lapdog to teacher's pet. What a malleable mutt you are, Fulbright. Very good, Bobby! You just earned a gold star and a promotion to head disciplinarian! Alright! Class is now in session! Why do I have this sudden urge to go to the nurse's office with a stomachache? Trying to keep my voice up here. Pay attention! I am not the killer! Juniper is! This will be on the next test, so you had better be listening!
Objection! But Professor, you created the phony tape to pin the blame on Juniper! Plus, you were the only one who could have moved the body during the mock trial!
Objection! As I get some water. Athena, you disappoint me so! To think you would label me a murderer! Now pay attention! The murder occurred on the 23rd between 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. Now why would he know that? Because we've been establishing that it was during the mock trial. But I was already at home by that time, so how could I have been involved in this crime?
Objection! Professor Means, can you really prove you haven't already gone home by that time?
Objection! Can you prove that I was still at school?
No. No, I can't.
Ha ha! So you admit it! Well, you just earned extra credit for your honesty! But you have also earned yourself lavatory cleaning duties until you graduate!
Ew! I do enough of that at the office. Objection! No way, man! I totally object! Robin? I can't believe I fell for the professor's silver tongue lies.
Why, you! How dare you talk about your teacher like that!
I'm not listening to you anymore, man! No way, no how! Now, I have a confession to make. You know those two statues that were on stage? I didn't make them all by myself! The statues on stage? Do I want to know where this is headed? I was able to finish one of them, but the last bell rang before I had time to, for the other one. So, I asked Professor Means to make it for me. In other words, the professor was there on the stage after the last bell? Right, and it would have been way past 7 o'clock p.m. before he would have finished. Or could have finished.
Professor Means was still at school. This is incredibly important testimony. Well then.
The professor told me I'll take care of it. thought my parents would let me be an artist if I said I made both statues myself. I'm so sorry for not telling the truth. Robin.
Objection! Quick! Somebody get this juvenile delinquent out of my sight! Simon! You're head honcho among the delinquents! Do something! Ah! And who's in charge of the class pet around here? Not interested, but if you want a class in swordsmanship, I'm your man. And I think I will stop there for now, because we are at the 30-minute mark. We shall continue this circus charade in the next video. I'll see you guys then. Hopefully I'll feel better by then too.
Bar exam, but I haven't read a single word.
Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did.
Hugh. So, Miss Sykes, can I place my trust in you? I'm going to save Junie, so yes, you can place your trust in me.
Then am I to understand that the witness is recanting his confession?
Yes.
God damn it, Hugh.
A most roundabout trial. I much prefer the turnabout variety myself. Now we are back to the fact that there was, one suspect who lacked an alibi, which is, in the end, the truth you've been seeking this entire time. So we're back to square one? Now I'm exhausted and depressed.
It probably doesn't matter at this point, but I might as well update the mood matrix.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dual Destinies. And literally 2 weeks after I got out of being sick, I am sick again. And that's what's putting me back on recording stuff. I'm in the middle of recovering again. Covered enough to start doing more voices now. Where we last left off, we were trying to prove Hugh's friendship. Their big friendship between Hugh, Robin, and Juniper Woods. So let's continue from there.
I wonder where or what it is.
I didn't buy it.
It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world.
Oh no, not this song.
Maybe it's... No, that's definitely it! That band around his neck!
I'm apologizing ahead of time also if my voice sounds off again.
Mr. O'Connor! That band around your neck! That's your proof of friendship, isn't it?
Proof of friendship? Is that anything like a proof of purchase barcode?
In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends created friendship bands. It's the evidence that proves their friendship.
Oh, how very interesting and chic.
If they have doubts about their friendship, they can look to the proof they have on hand. Excuse me. That's why Mr. O'Connor's hand always goes to his neck when he's pressured. It proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two.
It doesn't matter if I wear it. If those two.
Objection! But they feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship bands somewhere. Junie and Robin must both feel the same as Hugh. I just know it.
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us. You may have forgotten about them, but not me.
Hugh!
Ah.
Hey, Hugh!
And to think, I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
screams and cries like that.
I didn't kill anyone. And I didn't have a body double. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. It may look like I'm speed reading. Zen and the art of mastering the... Everything Hughes has said leads me to believe that. In fact, he may have also just told me that the others wear their proof of friendship where they're easy to touch. All we have to do is think back to their testimonies. Ready? Miss Newman holds her arm when pressured. And Miss Woods holds her wrist. I know Miss Woods very well. She would never abandon her friendship with you over something like this. And taking the blame for her will only succeed in making her terribly sad. Ugh. Ugh. Ah!
Take that. Cutscene!